But God reminds us of this truth, that we are chosen, that we are forgiven, and that we are being renewed every time we come to him. So when negative thoughts come, we don't have to accept them. We don't have to settle for them. We can replace them. What thoughts have you been agreeing with that God never said about you? What thoughts have I been agreeing with that God never said about me? What I know is that God will choose me. He will choose you every time. Paul says, whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put that into practice, and the God of peace will be with you. Paul is bringing it all together. This isn't just something to hear. This is something to live, something to practice. He says, rejoice. He says, be kind. He says, pray. He says, trust. He says, refocus your thoughts to these things. And as you do this, we won't just visit peace. We can walk in it. We can live in it. Let me ask this question. What's one step that we can take today to live differently? What's one step that we can take today to do differently than we did yesterday? I'm getting ready to close this up, but I want to say again, everything is going to be all right. Hear me. God isn't intimidated by our past. He can go into our past and heal those hurts. He's not limited by our present because he's already waiting right here, and he's waiting in our future for us to show up. He knows every step, every moment, every detail. The same peace that calmed the storm is the same peace we can have today. The same presence that was with the 3 Hebrew boys in the fiery furnace is the same presence that we can have today. The same grace that transformed Paul is with us right now. So even when it doesn't look like it, even when it doesn't feel like it, we can stand on this truth that everything is going to be all right. Say that, because God's word will never return absent. Everything is going to be all right because God sees us not just as who we are, but who we are becoming through his love. So let's step outside together. Let's step outside of fear. Let's step outside of doubt. Let's step outside of what we used to be and step into what God has already prepared for us, because what's ahead of you, what's ahead of me is greater than anything behind us. And with God, we can say this with certainty that everything is going to be all right. My name is Marlon, and I'm so glad that we had this opportunity to share in this conversation, letting us know that everything is going to be all right. And I'll definitely be looking forward to talking to you again and with you again real soon.